Could be Bosa Part 2.
Exactly right.
Nobody had it. They kept it a secret for a year.
Do you like the service at Mitch and Pauly's?
I don't tip.
You don't tip?
No, I don't believe in it.
Leave us a tip on your way out.
You don't tip.
You don't tip? What do you mean you don't tip?
You don't believe in it.
The guys crack open the jar and see what the listeners have left behind.
So what, no TV now?
It's time for the tip jar at Mitch and Pauly's Pizzeria.
All right, before we get into this, and by the way, thanks for the feedback. fteam@vsin.com is the email. On X at VSiN Live and Mitch Moss Radio, Pauly Howard. I wanted to point this out as well because we just talked about the Patriots and how the trade considerations have not exactly been appealing to them yet. Same thing with the Chargers. Their GM, Joe Hortitz, pointed that out in an interview lately, basically saying we kind of have to be blown away, and so far not even close to the case.
Yeah.
They're picking at number 5 overall.
Disappointing, I know. It'd be great, but the other thing, too, about the secrets, I'm sure, Goodell has said stuff, too, because, doing this for a long time. Remember the one year Schefter announced, the first 3 picks?
Yep.
And then the Reggie Bush stuff?
Mm-hmm.
We knew, the day before the draft that Mario Williams was going number 1. Imagine if that happened today. Goodell would go nuts.
They put a mandate out to reporters saying you cannot break news on Twitter because Twitter used to be 25 minutes ahead of the picks.
I wonder how many people, and here's Brandy Locks on X, Scheffler to win the Masters, UConn to win the title. I mean, how many people had that?
I hope a lot.
Because that's one who sent that in, and how many people have been doing this now? And this, Scott Tribuco just hit that $200,000 ticket. It's the year of the chalk, right?
Yep.
As we talked about, we'll see how many people got creative and cashed some stuff here.
All right. So from the viewers and listeners of this show, Pizza Place, Willie B, the Exacta, top 4 in the draft, Williams, Daniels, I'm on board.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison, 3rd.
On board.
Okay.
I think there's a chance.
Then JJ, number 4, 100 to 1.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
Yeah. Not bad. It's worth, good pizza money bet, worth a shot. Guy I respect thinks Harrison, there's a chance he could go 3.
Think about this scenario for a second. The Cardinals, according to almost everybody, right? The pick's going to be a wide receiver. Most people, not all, but most people have Harrison as a complete stud, one of the better prospects to come out in a while, ahead of Neighbors and Odunze. If Harrison's off the board, I think they're going to be willing, even more willing at that point to say, okay, hey, want a quarterback? McCarthy's available. Come get him.
Yep, we've seen it all. Expect the unexpected.
From Frank M., J.C. Latham, pick number 5, 28 to 1. Offensive lineman. There's been a little bit of steam on him lately. Maybe going ahead of Joe Alt as the first offensive lineman. How about this trifecta on a parlay? Ryan M.
Okay.
Bets to win the NL MVP.
Soto's been great.
Soto's been awesome. And Logan Webb, NL Cy Young, who was brilliant yet again last night. He got it at 134 to 1. I mean, you're getting the 2 favorites right now in the National League.
Yep.
The National League Cy Young, we appear to have just a plethora of candidates this year. But Webb has people love this guy. Rightfully so. They should. 134 to 1 is a very attractive number. I might tail him on that, see what I can find today.
Okay.
Put some pizza money on that. Okay. How about this for an Exacta?
This is also in play. I like this from Brett. Williams, Daniels, Alt, 180 to 1. The Patriots are a mystery at 3.
Agreed.
Yeah, I was also told, take this as well, that this also, they could go Harrison, they could go Alt. That's nuts. You're feeling good with 1 and 2. And I wouldn't
mix it up a little bit with the 3rd pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't fall off my chair if
Neither would
Alt
I.
goes 3rd.
And the reaction again, Pauly, if it's we've talked to several people about this.
Could be Bosa Part 2.
Exactly right.
Nobody had it. They kept it a secret for a year.
And we've specifically asked that question now to several guests. If the Patriots keep the pick non-quarterback, they would be stunned. No way it happens. Biggest upset of the night. I'm not even going to be shocked at all. They appear to be a big mystery team to me.
Yep.
And that could be the whole time we had Joe Alt ranked number 1 offensive lineman by a mile. We need that position.
Mm-hmm. Richardson last year, too, to the Colts. David in Colorado bet this in October. Thunder to win the title, 115 to 1. Good
Wow.
for you. Now, this goes back to hedging and locking in a profit. Let's say, whatever he put on this. Like if there's Derek Stevens hedges, okay? If there's $5,000 on laying on the ground, would you pick it up? Yes, you would. So if they get by the Pelicans, now you can maneuver. Good series price against whoever comes out of the LA series. And then you're not a huge dog if you play Denver. Who knows? You might play Minnesota. But you could absolutely, you're in position here as a 1 seed to lock in a profit and make some money here. Good job. Well, I joined the party late on that. I have to win the title and win the conference, but not even close to that.
I bet this back in June.
Okay.
I have 60-1 Western Conference. The best number I could find back then for the title in Las Vegas was 80-1.
Wow.
In October.
Wow. Colorado, you never know.
100
goes back like Jeff Davis. Jeff Davis somehow, some way, found the Winnipeg Jets at 50-1 just to win the conference. So you never. Someone's always asleep at the wheel.
That's a great number.
Chargers to take a quarterback in the first round, 150-1. Will in Illinois. It'll make sense with the Herbert stuff, but that's
I saw that on another show today coming in, and here at Circa they have up a zillion screens, and one of the networks they were talking about could the Chargers take McCarthy with their first pick. So would they? And to me, that would be they're going to trade or offer Herbert to like the Patriots.
Oh, what a mistake!
Take him. We'll move up to number 3 and take J.J. McCarthy.
But Harbaugh's in love with him. It's been the Mutual Admiration Society here going back, and he's been pumping the kids' tires for weeks.
That to me would be the biggest possible surprise of draft night if they decide and elect to trade Justin Herbert and take a quarterback.
Yeah,
a glaring mistake.
Yeah.
Another division parlay. Whoa, what are we doing here? Ray sent this in on X.
Brewers first place.
Okay.
Atlanta first place. Yeah. Cleveland, yep.
Baltimore?
Yep. Dodgers. Houston. A little trouble with Houston, but slow start. But again, the division's wide open based on the records. 300-1. Wow. Let's get nuts, Ray. Okay.
You know what you could do? You could key in, because I like the first 5. How about you key in the first 5 and then sprinkle on like 2 or 3 teams in the American League West?
Yeah. That's good.
Little pizza money?
Good for you. Yep. Good luck, Ray. And this one tonight, perfect timing. Mark H. Naz Reid, 6th man of the year, 72-1.
Yeah.
I think he wins it tonight. Rooting for you, Mark. But he also could have locked in a profit and grabbed Monk. But he also got help that Monk got hurt and missed the last couple weeks of the season. I think it's got to be Naz Reid tonight.
I have a little pizza money on him at 66-1.
Come on.
To win it.
Oh, wow.
Best number I could find. Bet it before the season started. I know several people were on that as well. I think the best number available at the time in Las Vegas was like 30-1. So made a drive for that one. This is from Weston, who also has Naz Reid tonight. But he points out Justin Verlander, American League Cy Young, 70-1, who's won it several times. He's back. Astros rotation needs it like blood. They've been a sieve, lately to start the season. And the American League thing is completely wide open, in my opinion. National League is not. You have some absolute studs in the National League at this point. Yeah. American League, because of the Cole injury and Cease getting traded, that's like wide open now. He bet him and gives it out at 70-1.
All right, good mix of stuff. Draft, baseball, and all the leftover stuff from the NBA too. Right church, wrong pew. I got the big one on Wembanyama. Doesn't look good.